It's the calm before the storm. Horus has fallen ill, but still wants to figure out how to turn Kimmy into his child bride. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane. Come see right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beauty in Black video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and turn your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beauty in Black content and conversations. In this video, we're going to be talking about season 1, episode number 15. And y'all, I kind of want to start at the end because I did not pick this. I did not peg this. I was like, okay, cool. Kimmy's supposed to go back to the club, get additional information so that he can help build a case to get his brother indicted. He gets disinherited. Don't know how he was going to disinherit his wife, his ex-wife, but then now it's like, oh, maybe she gets disinherited if he remarries. I don't know, but I can't confirm that. And then for his sons, it'll be very easy because they're both drug addicted, alcoholic degenerates, so it's going to take nothing for them to get caught with too much coke on them or get a bunch of DUI or whatever, and he can go ahead and take care of that. But from his hospital bed, he is asking Kimmy to marry him at the end of this episode, and they're setting us up for the season finale, which hopefully will bring a ton of these storylines to a close. Even though if I know Tyler Perry, like I think I know Tyler Perry, y'all, we are probably not going to get as many answers as we think. I feel like the finale is going to present way more questions than it does answers, but it will probably be a really, really great ride, especially with this episode being so much of like information, less action. I think he's going to go out with a bang in the season finale. So just remember that I called that before y'all go watch my my episode 16 breakdown. Now, in this episode, we also get to see VARNAY, attorney VARNAY. I don't really know how to pronounce it, y'all. I always feel like I say it wrong. But he lets Mallory know about Horus needing the judge, not the judge that they had been using, but a new judge, the whole legal team to be there. Then he also starts to let the family know. This loops in Jules, Roy, as well as Mallory to be there, or they're going to be there at 11 a.m. And I think they're going to walk in on this wedding. Maybe the whole legal team is going to be the actual witnesses. Maybe he just needs to prove that he's of sound mind and body for doing this so that it'll be something that actually sticks. And then it empowers Kimmy to, I think, be like his power of attorney and be the person who gets to make decisions on his behalf and have control of his shares. Because if he was to fall ill and be incapacitated, then one of his sons would probably take over, and they don't wish him well. Well, Charles might, but Roy definitely doesn't. And Roy will see it's too good that his father doesn't get good care and then winds up dying. So this actually makes sense. Like, there's so many reasons why this could actually work, as long as Kimmy's going to actually trust him. And when we see her in this episode, she still doesn't necessarily trust Horus. And I'm like, girl, at this point, he got you out of the sticky situation. He was able to pull you out of Jules's clutches. Now Jules cannot touch you because he knows that you are with Horus. So boom, he saved Rain. Boom, he got Sylvie out. Boom, he also saved Angel. Like, what else did this man need to prove to win your trust? But then when I also think about it, yo, she's been trafficked, she's been kidnapped, she's been extorted, she's been abused. She has experienced quite a lot. And then to have the guilt and shame that comes with her sister being taken as a way to get to her, it's only going to be more and more reason for her to be defensive, put a wall up, and not be able to trust people. So I can't even blame Kimmy for not wanting to trust Horus the way that she probably should. However, with this proposal, she's going to have to put up or shut up and make a decision if she's going to trust him or not, because he is asking a lot of her and giving her a lot of control. And I'm hoping that she's still not on demon time now that she got her sister and now that she's safe, so that she can actually do right by Horus and they can make all of this right for them. And maybe even stick it to a couple of the Bellarys, because they've been on some bullshit. Mallory has it out for her. Mallory been hunting her and she don't even know it. And with her marrying Horus, Mallory will definitely not be able to touch her, whether behind the scenes or in front of the scenes. So I think that Angel and Rain are right to try to push her to get closer to Horus and to trust him, because that man really is going to be their way out. Now, I was also working I was actually working on my house, y'all. So I was more so listening to this episode versus watching. And I don't remember really seeing. Oh, no, I did see Charles in this episode. Only because VARNAY pops up very early trying to get a hold of Mallory when he can't. And he shows up at Charles's house. And Charles didn't even make it to the bed. He's on the sofa And they have that little back and forth. Like, I wish y'all both just shut up and get in a relationship already. Like, Charles, you need to be done with the streets. You need to turn over a new leaf. You very much so give house husband. You very much so give, you just want to be loved. You just want to be huddled. You just want to be cuddled. So, like, let VARNAY love on you and hush. I think it's also in this episode that we get to see Norman apologize to Olivia because he did run down on Debo last episode, which I forgot to mention, my bad. And Debo still keeps the story that he's the one who actually killed his wife, even though he's high out his mind. And I don't know what Jules did to get this boy to keep his story, but I guess he's making his amends. He actually said that he killed Debo. He tells Jules that, and then he goes to Olivia and like apologizes, and he's trying to do better. He's like, I should have never tried to kill my nephews. You think? Even though they did kill your wife. Mallory ass is the reason why all of this is going down, and she just walks a little pretty behind around being mean, being spiteful, being vindictive, and being a complete and utter menace. Like, girl, please. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it was a bunch of setup, I think, in this episode, and I'm really looking forward to the finale. Y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below, and let's get into this season finale.